request, like, break down to the people the difference between chasing your dream and doing what society tells you to do, and the pros and cons of each.
Well, okay, I'll start with what society tells you to do. Society will tell you to go to school, get your education, get a job, get married, have kids, live the 9 to 5, 40-40 life, and that's it. Vote, stay controlled. Like a lot of the time. Interview.
What, YouTube?
No, we got a YouTube channel.
No. Not for that.
No. Have a good one.
Cool.
So yeah, man, just society will push you in a certain way where it puts on a lot of pressure to people. It really does. And understand it's comfortable. That's where the pros are. It's really comfortable living, where you're in a box thinking. It's not a bad thing, it's just you're in a box of thinking where you're not thinking outside that box. So you are going to go along that 9 to 5 route all day, every day. You're going to just do what society feeds you to do. Like from school all the way up, they're just training you to be a good robot for the system. And yeah, it's comfortable living, but a lot of the people who are doing that have dreams, and they're not going to reach their dreams because obviously they're going to stay in that box and they're going to follow the routes what the society want them. And a lot of people do get depressed, they do have their midlife crisis, they do have all of these things because they're not actually doing what they really want to do. They might enjoy their job. I'm not saying people don't enjoy their job. There are bad jobs what I've enjoyed, but it's not what they really want to do. They don't enjoy waking up just to go to do that job. Because deep down, if they could do what they really wanted to do, they wouldn't be doing that job. Chasing dreams, boy, there's a lot of negatives with chasing your dreams, just because again you're out of your comfort zone. You're not in your comfort zone of what society has built and trained you to actually do. So you're trying to aspire to doing greatness. You're trying to do something what the few or what the many don't do. Like it's a whole different way of living. But to be honest, there's a lot of pros with it because you're doing what you want to do. So you're following your passion. So you enjoy to wake up to go do that. You're not upset about it because everything what is happening is in the course of what is supposed to happen because you're chasing that dream. So you're going to go through many downtimes because things aren't going exact to plan, because you're so used to the society bubble where it might not, like say I do a video, I'm not expecting to get 1 million views, but I'd love to get 1 million views, you know what I'm saying? But then because I'm in my brain is still built there to be secure with that society way of just going for the 9 to 5, go to work every day, come back, you know what I'm saying? That 365 it's a whole different world. It's definitely a whole different world. But to be honest, both ways are good. I just believe if you chase your dreams, there will still be jobs and stuff like that. People always say, oh, there won't be jobs and stuff. What are you talking about? That's crazy. If you're chasing your dreams, look at Microsoft. That was one man's dream and loads of people work for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's not
jobs as well. People like that.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't say that it's going to stop society properly working. I just believe there'll be a lot more happier people. And at least then you actually know a lot of people say they want to be a footballer until they get on the pitch and get one good challenge into them. You know what I'm saying? People say they want to do all these different things in life until they actually go try it. So that's why I believe chasing your dreams is great, because you get to find out what you really want to do. Like there's loads I wanted to be a plumber. Like there's loads of things I wanted to do beforehand, but I actually tried it, found out I don't actually want to do that. But then if I wouldn't have chased the dream, I'd have been sitting there still working whatever job it was back then, and I'd have never known. So I'd have still been thinking and putting all hopes and dreams on to do being a plumber, and I wouldn't have even known what it was like to even try to do it. So yeah, man, there's loads of pros and cons with it, but to be honest, like, you have to just follow your passion. And if your passion is doing whatever it is. So if your passion is being a brain surgeon, then be a brain surgeon. If your passion is being a cashier, then be a cashier. But I don't know, like, I haven't really heard many people say that's their passion, to just work a 9 to 5. I haven't really heard many people say that's their passion. I've heard more people say their passion is to be a great mum or a great dad. You know what I'm saying? So if you chase your dream and focus to do other things so you could be financially secure, so you could be a full-time mum or dad, wouldn't that be better? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. For me personally, I truly believe chasing your dreams is the best thing to do. Like, without a shout, without, better than any other thing you could do. It's the biggest. It's like going to ask a girl out. It's like you could either go by society and think, no, she ain't gonna like me because that's how the media is set to make you think, or you could go ask her. Like, it's just chase it. Like, it's much better for the chase. Much better for the chase.
Yeah, so cool. Okay, so last question. Battery's running bare low, but we'll try and squeeze this in. If someone came to you and said they want to become successful in something, but they gave you a load of excuses as to why they can't do it, what would you say to them?
I'd probably just say to them, sit there and actually deeply think about, do you really want it? Because excuses are always there. I could make an excuse every single day not to go chase my dream. That's not going to help, like, whatsoever. Excuses are always going to be there. So to be honest, I'd actually say to them, are you sure you really want it? Like, are you actually sure you really want to do it? Because if you're giving me more excuses than solutions. Like, when your mindset's different, you're not coming up with problems. You're always thinking of a solution to what the problem is. So I'd probably say to them, take a second, actually deeply think about, is this really what you want to go do? I'd probably plug them in to a couple things, and I'd try and show them some successful people who have done.
Okay, so we just got cut off there. So basically what we were talking about was, yeah, so if someone came to you and said they want to be successful in something, but they were just reeling off excuses of why they can't do it. So yeah, what would you tell them?
First of all, I'd just ask them why they really want to do it, just to find out why they really want to do it. Because at the end of the day, many people come out with a lot of BS that they want to do this and that, but then they come out with excuses all day long. So yeah, I'd first of all say, are you sure you really want to do this? Then I'd ask him his whys, what's your real reason of why you want to do this? Make sure it's not just the money, because that's what it normally is for a lot of people. They just want the money side of it instead of the actual, it's their passion. And then yeah, I'd just say to him, you have to remove all these excuses. Like, you have to change your mindset. Like, that's one of the main things. You have to change your mindset. You won't be coming up with excuses. You'll be coming up with pure solutions to all these problems of why you can't actually go do it. And get on his way. Like, to be honest, I haven't got much time for people when they're coming up with excuses all day long. To be honest, the excuses aren't going to do nothing for you, man. Like, you're just going to be bitter. That's all you're going to be. You're just going to be a bitter person. It's going to be old and bitter. So yeah, I'd just say to him, look, fix up. You have to change your mindset straight away. You have to focus on why you really want to do this. Is you actually passionate for it? And then I'd say if you really want help, then come talk to me a bit more, innit? We're the ones. We'll build up a bit of connection, and I'll give them a bit of personal mentoring and see how it goes. Like. And if I believe that it's someone who's being serious, then yeah. So a lot of people come from a negative background, so I understand where they're not fully on pushing, but then time is everything, man. It's not time is money, it's just time is everything. So I haven't got time to waste on people who will then not actually change their mindset. Like, a lot of people around me will feel like they might get cut off, but it's not a cut off situation, it's just change your mindset. Like, if you're gonna always be negative and come out with problems, then you're not gonna go nowhere. So yeah, I'd just say to him, you have to just focus on your passion. Really, if that's something what you really want, you will do it. You'll never come up with an excuse again, like, at all. There is no excuse, like, especially these days. Like, especially if you're trying to be in entertainment or something, you've got control over the media, so there's no excuse there. If it's anything to do sports-wise, training anywhere, you can just train at what you want to do, so there's no excuses there. Like, a lot of things don't cost money. That's the funniest thing. A lot of things don't actually cost money, but people aren't prepared to actually look. So yeah, man, I'd give them a couple tips, and then that'd be it. Like, good luck. That's all I can say. Good luck, and boy, that's all I'm hoping that'd be enough for them to at least try and take the first couple steps to actually making it. I'll make them subscribe to the channel, obviously, and yeah, I'm plugging to the videos. You'll see something. You'll hear one track or watch one video of mine to make you think, okay, cool, you know what, I can do this. And just keep pushing, man. That's all you can do, man. I'll just let him know what I'm doing, and hopefully the passion of what I'm doing will push into him to make him or her believe that they can actually go achieve what they want to go do, man. And salute. That's all I can really say.
Cool, man. Well, yeah, it's been a good interview.
So for that,
thanks, AIP Lifestyle.
AIP
Subscribe to the channel.
dude.